brought to you in living color.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wake me up. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. You doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into
A million pieces. Like that. Well, hey, everyone, it is a couple minutes after the top of the hour. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. It is the 4th of October. September? Boom. Get out of here, bitch.
It's gone. We don't need September anymore.
Man, I'm Roy. This dude over here.
I am Jimmy Shots, Roy and Jimmy in the morning. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, statewide, nationwide, worldwide, right here on the internet. And it is Monday morning, October the 4th. We're blowing through this 2021 they call of a year, Roy.
Yeah. You know
what?
what's interesting?
What's interesting?
I thought about this the other day and I forgot to bring it up.
Oh my God.
We get shut down for all the different copyright bullshit,
Yes, immediately.
Never with that thing you do.
Never. No. They get paid every time. And the weird part is, through YouTube, they get paid every time we play.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we play any of these music, it says, you look through the analytics, it says, copyright paid, compensation toward. But I'll tell you what, those 3 seconds of Hot for Teacher,
Ooh.
go fuck yourselves, boys.
Well,
And
especially now since, did you read David Lee Roth is hanging up his shoes?
God, about time.
Yeah.
When he had that reunion.
Wow!
Yeah, when he had that reunion with Van Halen, I think it was like Jimmy Kimmel Live a few years ago. Swung that mic and blasted himself in the nose, is all bleeding. Yeah, I don't disparage you guys, anybody losing their talent or skills as they get older, as we know. Me and Roy firsthand. Some of that shit happens.
I like that firsthand.
Firsthand. But we also know when to stop doing some shit that isn't going to work out for us.
Yeah.
And every time he sang, even he did a spot with the Foo Fighters a couple years ago. It's like, oh shit, do it, rock it out. Doesn't sing the shit right. It's just like, stop. Just stop it, okay? You're ruining the shit we loved before.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey,
Art, Mom, Tony, and Missy in there this morning. So,
good morning.
Yeah, I just kind of thought that was ironic that, all that we go through, and hell no, man. You know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. They get paid, right?
They do.
You know what they're doing? They're writing a top 100 podcast coattails all to the bank.
And speaking of giving up when you should, we probably should have done this a couple years ago. So, any of you fans out there going, hey, man, Dave still smokes cigarettes. And it looks like he smokes a couple other things too, Art.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me put on my surprise look.
What? Are you kidding me? He looks like the Temple of Fitness right there.
Yeah, maybe.
Temple of Fitness right there. 68 degrees in Ranch Cucamonga.
We're almost there.
Our high is only 87. We're starting to cool down here because last week was comfortable. But, man, the last few days, we're nearing 100 again. Went out to my mom's on Saturday because it was time to seed all that shit I did in the backyard.
Jimmy planting seeds.
Jimmy planting seeds at this age? Oh, my God. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to be a grandpa dad if I keep spreading seed.
Throwing seeds wherever they may be.
And rumor has it David Lee Roth still has seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shakes it out. None of that skunk shit.
Yeah, but if you drop seeds when you're this old, does that mean they come out like 5? No?
Yeah. No, anybody?
Anybody?
This thing on? You be careful with yours. You break that son of a bitch.
So how'd the seeding go?
Oh, it went well. I had to I hand tilled the yard. When I seeded up the front came out awesome. The one section was just all dirt and a couple sprinkler heads in there. Put the seed on there. What I did though was I just did the old spreader there. Just seed on top. I didn't bury it or anything. I just put it on top like, here's some seed. grow. And it took a few weeks, but it finally sprigged and everything's good. Good morning, Andrew. And then I said, for the backyard, I think I'm going to do a little something. Now, It's got this tool. I think everyone's seen it. It's the 3 blades. I have a picture of it. I should have got
Yeah, I know exactly which one. Usually use it for planting.
Right, yeah. And it tills up the little garden bed there.
For weeding. I'm sorry.
For the weeding, yes. So I said, I'm going to use that. I'm going to turn the ground, then put the seed in. Spread the seed.
Right.
Then I'm going to do a quick water, and then I'm going to do it again. That way the seed gets in that dirt, inside of it, down. And then one more water, and then one more quick little with the seed. So it is fully embedded with my seed.
Is this what happens every Sunday when it's Don't Come Knocking?
That Sunday afternoon? I wish I could describe those days
because
like
I'm
that.
telling you what, it got a little hot in here talking about tilling up the dirt, laying seed, getting it wet. Putting more seed, finishing it off with a little.
I wish I was at that stage where I'm going, you better be careful with that seeding. But then again, I'm David Lee Roth right now.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. I'm sorry. I digress.
I'm just David Lee Roth right now, just trying not to hurt myself. But I also don't want to populate this awful world we live in right now. There's Don. Good morning, Don. But so that was it there. Very happy with that. I'm looking forward to. Oh, and then the seeds. They got so many different brands of seeds and type of seeds and bullshit seeds. I end up going with what they call the contractor's mix, Roy.
Oh, the contractor's mix.
Because it's all about this product placement that's always pissed me off. You have, let's say you have your dishwasher detergent. Let's go with that. And it says, it works for dishwashers. Clean your dishes with this. And then right next to it, same brand, industrial strength dishwasher detergent. Now, if you want to kind of clean them, use this one. If you really want to clean them, talk about marketing bullshit.
Well, I fight the same thing with toilet paper. Do I want extra strength? Do I want extra soft?
Toilet paper.
It's extra strength, extra soft.
Well, with toilet paper, I would have to go with the label on that one.
Yeah, but is there any different? I didn't think there's any different except for when Don came through and says, "Oh, extra soft sounds good, but falls apart. I want some extra strength."
Okay.
But it tells you the same thing. What do you want? Strong, soft, 1 wipe, 2 wipes?
Right.
And they're right next to each other. And I find myself like this.
Is there a brand that says 1 wipe?
No. No.
I would buy that one.
No. I look at it like I'm in a quandary.
That's how they should market toilet paper, because toilet paper really would be that brand. I would have to take back everything I just said, because you've been to places, establishment, homes, good homes, bad restaurants, good restaurants, truck stops or whatever, and you just get that feeling when you grab that toilet paper, like this ain't gonna work.
Well, I like when you grab some of them and they feel like the ass gasket.
Yeah, it's just this paper thin. Yes.
Yeah, followed by Charmin Strong is the only one. You can't use soft, even though you think it's plushy. It falls apart in your bajo.
Look at Don with a regimen right here.
Yeah, followed by wet wipe.
Well, there's the one thing about toilet paper is sometimes it's too soft, too pillowy.
Well, yeah, that's why when you go through there and you give her a good clean.
Good morning, Christy. Well, the thing is, and not to be gross, but to be thorough. How about that? Is sometimes you got to feel what you're doing.
No, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? It's all about, you wax your car, you put the back of your hand, you want to feel that, you feel the accomplishment. And toilet paper is the same way. If you're just down there with this thick 4-ply shit that just doesn't, you know what I mean? You got to know what's going on.
And I don't want to be walking 10 minutes later and all of a sudden feeling a toilet paper ball just like hanging out on a dingleberry and causing me to pull a butt pube out.
A butt pube. And then Roy, one sentence just blasts it all over the place. I'm trying to hide around all these words, and Roy goes, you got that little shit booger in there that you weren't aware of. You find around 10 o'clock when you're having brunch.
If it takes more than that, just get in the shower.
Oh, see, that's Roy's key right there. Roy used to be Mr. Dump and Bathe back in the day. Remember, I had that date when we were house sitting back in the day.
See, look, so a couple pieces of firm and soft. Yeah, but there's a problem, Christy. If we get too soft, it's not firm enough. Wow, that one went like.
You're talking our language. Missy, one and done. That's the toilet paper brand I would buy right there. Lemon scented, one and done. Just give me that son of a bitch.
You know, and the other thing I fight with is the damn deodorant. We went to the outlet we like to go.
Yes.
And they had deals on, all the Old Spice, the good stuff, not just like Joe's Pit Balm or something. It was real.
Are you picturing yourself? Are you picturing that you're the guy on the horse, the Old Spice guy? No shirt. So I'm looking, and Don goes, "Ooh, there's some." And I look at it. It's like, no, it's deodorant. Mm-hmm.
And it's deodorant. And it's deodorant. So I don't want deodorant. I don't want antiperspirant. I want antiperspirant and deodorant. I want it all.
Shit, you're a combo guy.
So that's what I got to get. See,
look,
it's all nice and clean in there.
I see. Okay, I got you.
Smelling good too.
You and Don really have that regimen. You're gonna have to post that. Just say, here you go. This you want a Charmin super soft, whatever she said. You want a wet wipe, and then you want a shower right after that.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to shower if you got a good wet wipe. Maybe 2 wipes. Maybe two wipes. Run down. Make sure it's not a dingleberry. Give her 1 swipe of the wet wipe, and good to go. Walking out the door. Now, problem I have with wet wipe, if it's an early wet wipe out of the box, it's gonna be a little too juicy sometimes. And even though it's clean, sometimes I have to go one more time. Sometimes I got to go one more time to dry it up like a squeegee.
Say what?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Roy's got a what do you call a starfish squeegee going on?
Well, yeah, because if you have one of the wet wipes in the beginning, it might be, it's just like when you pull them out, they're a little too juicy. And you already are cleaned up. You just want to give her a swipe to make sure you got everything clean. So you walk down the road. So let's say you go to the movies later and you got to cut in front of somebody and your butt goes in their face. Okay. They don't want to be going, ooh, it's all nice. And they're like, they go like us. Ooh, roses. That's what you want.
Ooh,
but
roses.
If you walk out and you got a little bit too much juice in there from the wet wipe,
I wish
even
you
though
quit
it's
saying
clean,
juice.
you feel the cheeks go like this, little too much. You got it. You need a little friction, but not too much. So you might have to just give her one little squeegee pass at the end.
All right, just quit saying juice, okay?
Squeegee pass.
Squeegee pass. I can live with that. You know what? As much as we sound professional, we didn't write any of this down.
Yes, we did.
You did?
I wrote it
did
down.
You write this before the show?
I said this morning, I'm going to interrupt Jimmy's seeding story with butt wipes. It was already planned. Jimmy, can we get back to your seeds?
Can we know? I actually like you saying juice. It's a drinking game right now.
Butt juice?
Juice, just any juice. I think
any
it's
juice?
implied.
All right.
Oh my God, that's so fucking. Well, see, the thing is, we talk about this. Me and you are both going, "Holy shit, why are we talking about this?" But look at the chat just lit up on this. See, we're the common man, Roy. We're the common person. We talk about what is really going on in the world, and it's bullshit toilet paper right now.
So I got a thing from Don said I need to switch screens because it looks like I'm looking not at my viewers. I'm on the main screen. You know what it is here? Let me try this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, right. Come on,
Please,
Misty. We want to see it because right now we don't know. You guys might be going, "Hey, let's give this butt squeegee a little chance," and we might be like, "Whoa."
And since we're so portable on the internets and all that, people are sitting there right now going, "You know what? We're changing it up right now because of Roy."
Nope.
I'm sitting on the can. I got my phone going on. I'm trying to get this coffee going on. And son of a bitch, if I'm not going to grab me a wet wipe right now and try that Don Brewster patented trademark routine.
I got to tell you.
Starfish cleaning.
I got to tell you.
Tell me.
I'm gonna share a little too much information right now with my relationship.
Now you're going to? This is a news break, everybody. Get in here.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, Don, ears always clean, nose always clean. I've never seen a bat in the cave in Don.
With the women folk.
And
Yes.
I'm going to share one more time.
Mhm.
One more, just because we're going there.
Right.
Always a good clean butt. Just want to let you know.
Don, we are so proud of you. Did you step it up for Roy, or did you just say, you know what, this is my life goal right now?
So,
Don's with me
no.
there.
You know, that might have been what attracted me to her, because I never had her walking by. You know, we'd go early years. We'd go like play tennis. We'd go do things like that. And I never had a waft of.
How do you play
Never
tennis?
never had a waft of butthole in the car.
I want to see you two play tennis now. Like Don and Roy are at the dog park and he's just sniffing her ass the whole time. Oh my! How do I go back to yard work after this? There's no way. There's just no shame in this thing. Don, ugh. What you want to do, Don, is you're upstairs. Just start stomping your feet like twice. Like that is like shut up, Roy, and once is like preach it, baby.
Wait, that was
tell
a
him.
compliment. We even went to the gym a few times, and we get in the car to drive home, and that's it. Christy, thank you for understanding. Always been a good, clean, beautiful girl. That's all I was after.
Maybe you should have said that. You know, her crevices. You know, that little bend behind the knee, you know, it gets a little funky. And first of all, Roy, let me just praise you on your thoroughness on your women folk. Toe to follicles. This guy knows every area, every inch.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing how they can get everything just right.
Oh.
But we're the ones standing in public when they look at you going, you know, you got a little booger right there. And we have no clue.
I'll look for a bat in a cave once in a while. So there's got to be one now.
I won't until she'll bring it up, and then I'm just like, oh my god. And then you look, and it's so obvious, and you're just like, how do I not even know this? How do I not have a feeling that some shit is wrong right now? So
See,
I do have to praise him on that.
And how can you not pay attention to that? I know women or that are with, mostly women that are with guys. And I'm a guy, you know, I hang out with some of these dudes.
You're a guy, yeah, you're right.
And these guys got some stank on them.
Well, sometimes it's the musk.
No,
manliness.
No. I understand the musk. I understand the pheromone. I understand, but
the
dirtiness,
oozing.
dirty smell.
Okay, dirty smell like yeah, gotcha. Why didn't you take a shower? That smell.
Yeah,
why wouldn't you?
I mean, Ari said before, when you're working and you get a little. When you're hot, I mean, there's things gonna do. You're hot, you're sweaty. You might have a little bit of the, as you said, musk on you.
Yes.
But it's not. Here's the difference. It's not stink.
No.
It's the smell of a man working, and you don't smell. You just have a little bit of that. Hey, man, you're out there working. There it is.
I call it the hungry man look.
Yes.
How do you handle a hungry man? Well, I call myself the manhandler.
Sometimes you just don't need to smell like a big freaking bottle of cologne. You need to be a man.
That visual takes the place of the Need a Hug Bro app. Because I've been doing a lot of work over at my mom's house. The sprinklers, all that, lots of heat going on. So I'm sweaty, I'm brown, I got the sun on me, I got dirt on my arms. But, you know, you come home and you just go, oh. When you, what the fuck is this? When your dog goes up to sniffer, literally pulls away from you. There's Ariana. We notice more boogers more often because we're always looking up at you. Yes, okay, there you go. That's the angle. Okay. Yeah, I'm a tall person, so there's some stuff I won't see under the eaves, if you will.
But no, I'll you know, driving in the car, Donald talk. She might not know it, but I give her a little peek once in a while. Let's see. Okay. No, it's clean.
Yeah. When I do a show, she'd always do the check, you know, check the nose, the eyebrows. She's really fixed on the eyebrows, though. Yeah. The eyebrows. I have the one straight. And basically, I get the whole, how can you live with yourself on just my eyebrows?
I got one the other day.
Unfortunately, I don't feel the eyebrow let loose. You know, we're at that age where one or two are just kind of spring out like an old mattress. Like, bling, there's one right here, and I have no idea.
I think once in a while it happens overnight.
I think so.
You wake up in the morning and that, because my aunt used to do hair, right? And she said that, like, something stupid, like each day you grow like a half a mile of hair on your body.
Gross.
All right.
Barbara.
But it's like a little bit everywhere.
You're right, Don.
Something like that crazy.
Where had his headphones on, he'd hear that.
No, I can't wear them anymore because until I get pads for them.
Oh,
because I
that's
get
right.
off the thing and I got black. There we go. A crevice.
Oh, your shit is breaking up on you.
It's
I got
breaking
you.
up and it's falling all over. And I go walk outside and Don gives me this one. What is?
Can we get a GoFundMe for Roy?
Maybe
So
I should just.
Aunt Barbara says you grow half a mile of hair on the inside of you a day. Is that what she said?
Okay, I unplugged and plugged back in to see if that helped. So
Okay.
no,
So half a mile of hair.
all of your body.
Gross.
All right, and it was in beautician school because she did that. But I think
How do you
sometimes
not see 'em?
the rest of some nights, the rest
Yeah.
of them take the night off,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden that one eyebrow once is fuck it, I'm a worker.
Right.
Boom, comes out like that.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, there's not a lot of us manly men out there who go out do a project, get all sweaty. Art Emery, of course, is the penultimate, the standard of working man. Like I imagine that guy's got grease, dirt, and just sweat all over him every day. Probably right now. He's only been working an hour. That's how hard that man works.
But here,
But it's good to see, and women appreciate that because they keep saying that we are still DNA caveman, cave women. So you know when we support them or help them, or there's still that my man got me. Just like when they take care of us, that woman got me. You come home sweaty with dirt and shit over it means you did some shit.
so this is nothing. It just I don't know why it hit my head, and sometimes Don says I'm weird because stuff fall on my head when it happens. But we went to Ulta.
Your head always seems to catch the brunt of your day.
Yeah, we went to Ulta, and this is not. I don't care what your orientation is. Okay.
Ulta, you went and got some perfume, makeup. Is that what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
there?
Well, that's where Georgia runs a whole Ulta now.
That's right. Okay.
And we went to another one. We thought we found her, and we didn't. We went to the other one. So here we go. We walk in. I don't care what your orientation is. You should all know that. So I walk in, and there's a guy behind the counter that's very pretty, checking people out.
I don't mind a pretty dude.
Right.
Do it up there.
He's got the fake eyelashes on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Got the eyebrows like done. Boom.
Little
then I
threading,
noticed-
maybe.
And then I noticed he's got manicure. I can do a manicure, but he had the nails and everything.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Work behind the
All right.
counter. So he's doing that. And everyone that comes up, he goes, okay, what did he say? Love. He called him Love. All
Hello,
right, love.
Love.
What's your phone number for the thing? For the rewards.
Okay.
He goes, okay, Love. Okay, Love. And I told Don, if we go up there and he calls me Love, I'm going to say, all right, sexy. It's 9:09. And I'm going to see what he says.
Is that how you gonna say it, right?
I was.
You're gonna say it like my dad or your dad would do it.
Yeah.
All right, sexy.
No, I was going to put a little twist on it.
And then give him the old school.
Because he'd be talking to Dawn, what's your phone number, Love?
Right.
And I'm right beside her, And
Sure.
he's going, what's your phone number, Love? And I'll be, hey, sexy, it's 9:09.
I would do it like my dad and go old school. All right, sexy. It's Yukon 59366.
Dawn, thank God we got called up by the pretty girl instead.
I can look past a boogie, fuzzy earlobe, a little musk, but I'll never accept dirty fingernails. She just freaking nailed everything wrong with me right there.
So, hey, that's a big one. That used to be a big one for me
Dirty
because
nails?
you got to do a nail brush because I used to do all the time.
Hey, you got that little
And I would
scrubber out.
scrub like crazy in the nail. Oh, more crevices, nails. All the crevices got to be
You're
clean.
the crevice king right there. Well, I'll tell you what, I do my best to get them out of the nails, but I do wear gloves more often than I did when I was younger. In fact, I didn't when I was younger. So, same with you. We work on our cars, yards, all that, and everything, our life DNA was in those fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got gloves. Put them work gloves on, and these things are almost showroom perfect. But if a little something gets in there, that's when I take that shower and do a nice shampoo head scrub.
That helps.
Oh yeah, that clears it out real
And
fast.
you need yourself a little nail brush and a loofah.
Loofah, no toilet paper. Dirty nails, what's the first thing you think of when you see someone with dirty nails? Back in the day, homeless. But now, someone who actually worked.
I think
With their hands?
when I think of dirty nails, I think of your bit may I play with your ass? And then you still have, it's like, hey, I still got
You
paint
juicy.
from doing the.
Yeah, you juicy son of a bitch. God, you're so juicy.
Hey, Jimmy,
Sir.
how are the seed planting going?
Okay, so with the seed planting go, this is the
There
tool
it
I
is.
use.
Yes.
That was the tool sitting there in the tool rack there, and I'm like, this is about a couple weeks ago. I go, that thing could come in handy for something. I'm not sure.
Back
And then
massage, acupuncture.
Yeah, that's when I devised my patented Jimmy reseeding situation right there. So so I did that there, but there. That's I did that whole area with that tool.
Attaboy.
Pulled up most of the weeds. That's a lot of old grass coming back up in there, and then. That's what it called, the tiller? I don't know the names of these things. Magic wand, weed eater, scrap heap. I don't care. But then it needed to be seeded, of course, as we're going. Of course, my mom, you know my mom, Roy. She doesn't shy away from shit needing to get done.
Nope.
She's
You
like,
know why?
Yeah.
That's that good old-fashioned, old-school stuff.
It's like, let's get some shit done. And I said, all right, here you go. Do it just like this. Get out there.
Atta girl.
Get out there and start doing some shit, woman. If you got hands, you can work. I didn't tell her that at all. I wanted to live another day. But yeah, the good thing about doing all this shit over at my mom's house, she jumps the fuck right in. So what are we doing here? So there you go. So that was my planting skill, the contractor mix. So if I did it right, and according to the package, I should start seeing some growth within 7 to 10 days.
I got it. I got it. I knew there was a name to that thing, and I remember it now. Because I've seen it, and I remember the name, and it wasn't coming. Wasn't coming.
What do you got? What do you got, buddy?
Well, it's they call it different things, but this is the one. It's a garden weasel.
Oh, and I thought that's what the name was, but the garden weasel it's got the 3 prongs, but it's the one you push down.
No,
this is a garden weasel.
I'm looking at it right now.
This here is a garden weasel.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now on Amazon. $46.
Well, I was working the weasel Saturday, Roy.
Well, of course you were. There you go.
Sometimes you got to work the weasel to get the results you want.
You were working the weasel as you were spreading seed.
Hey, I had a garden weasel. Had no idea.
There it is, garden weasel.
Yeah, aerator. I used that as an aerator plus the tilling right there.
Oh, look at this one. Ooh.
Oh, that's too much.
Look at.
That's overkill. That 3-blader though.
Let's see the weasel. Let's see the weasel in action. Oh, look at this guy holding his weasel.
Look how happy he is.
Yeah, the guy's working his weasel.
And see right there, he's working too hard. See how he's got both hands and he's really pushing on there? Most of the area you can do with just one
look at
swipe.
this. See there?
Yeah, you can take one off, two off, and that's where you go around like a curving or the flower bed. That's exactly why I bought it.
That's what you want to do is when you're tilling with your weasel, sometimes you need a gap.
Oh, look at that here. Here we go. Let's see here. That's all right. Dirty nails, being the rugged guy I am, they get dirty. Being a musician, people look at my hands. Look at you, multifaceted, Ariana. It's because you're a gentleman, Art. Won't that puncture the toilet paper?
Right.
See the dangerous stuff we work with, and then we demand comfort on the toilet paper.
Not if there's clay in the soil. Well, there's bigger weasels out here. Sometimes you need a little bigger weasel for the job.
I'll tell you what, Christy, that part of the backyard had a lot of dead grass, so I had to. Another part of Jimmy's brain is that I figured if I use that garden weasel tiller, that's creating some mulch. And so I broke through that and mixed that up in there too. So we'll see if this all, comes to fruition.
So this one here is called something different. It's got a 32 to 52 inch adjustable steel garden handheld tiller and cultivator.
All right. Plus, don't want to scratch my booty hole.
And this one's called a yard butler.
Oh boy, you said butt. Well, you got to say butt. All right, let's see the yard butler.
Yard butler is the same thing. You get these at Home Depot.
Oh, I see. This is a knockoff. That's what we're looking at.
Well,
there.
I don't know. This is looking pretty strong. This yard butler.
Okay. All right.
I'm wondering maybe we need to upgrade the weasel.
I think Tony just summed it all up right there.
There it is. So it's got an adjustable handle.
Okay.
Quickly remove soil, weeds. Easier to cultivate around. So it's the same type of thing, but it's a yard butler. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy with his hat. Looking pretty sharp.
That's pretty sharp, isn't he?
This guy dresses up, puts a hat on when he's in the sun to works his weasel. Oh, his butler. There it is. Oh, look at this.
That's nice.
Do you see how it's just throwing dirt?
Yeah, and you don't want to move the dirt. You just want to, maybe you should work with some pants on.
Oh, boy. This is a good, I want to see this lady. This is a good look right here.
I was going to say, you might want to put some pants on in the garden.
She's got the skirts. And then she's got the rubber boots. Good looking right there.
Yeah, what are we selling here, buddy?
Yeah.
Look at that hand positioning too.
Yeah. So it depends. You want the weasel or do you want the butler? I'm into a weasel. I want to work my weasel.
I did start with the two-hand approach, like I need to blast through this soil, but it was so much easier to go through than I realized that I was one-handing this sumbitch. And that's why I did it a couple times. I want to go around a couple times. Of course, the first time I went around, it's a big area. We're talking 50 feet by probably 40 feet. So it's a great idea the first 10 square feet. After that, you're going, it'd be fine. But I followed through. I was looking for the garden weasel, commercial.
Mm-hmm. You know why? Because the garden weasel was, a
loom commercial.
So the garden weasel also makes a nut gatherer.
Of course they do.
Oh, dude.
You know what you do after that? You have a cleaner wiener after that.
Oh, my God.
Each year, nut.
Oh, my God. When you go down the rabbit hole,
yes,
sometimes you could not be more happy.
Oh no! It's sometimes hopefully it's a pleasant surprise when you go down the YouTube rabbit hole.
So it's the Garden Weasel Nut Gatherer Pro.
Oh, Pro. See, lemon scented, industrial
Each
strength.
year, nuts of every shape and size drop from trees, blanketing your lawn, sidewalks, and driveway. If you're like most homeowners, gathering up these acorns, pecans, walnuts, and other nuts is a real hassle. Yes, the innovative Garden Weasel tool family has a product that makes tackling back-breaking projects like this fast and easy. The amazing Weasel Gatherer Pro picks up both small and large nuts without bending over and even makes disposal simple and easy. Compare that to the current time-consuming and frustrating way to get rid of those nuts. First, you have to rake them into a pile, slow going at best. Then you're faced with bending over the piles and scooping the nuts up to throw them away. Plus, there's always stragglers left behind, which means even more backbreaking bending over as you handpick each one. Ouch! The Weasel Gatherer Pro offers you a better way to clear your yard of those pesky acorns, walnuts, pecans, filberts, gumballs, and more. Simply roll the Gatherer Pro back and forth, and the nuts are instantly collected in the durable steel wire spring basket.
Okay, all
right. So
show the very beginning of that guy. Just give me a still of this guy admiring the tool like he did the
garden. Oh, I like when he admires the tool.
Yeah, I mean this guy is amazed at what he's looking at here. Like, give me a front of this guy. Just the beginning of him staring at this thing.
We're gonna stop it.
Yeah, stop it right when that guy he's just
here we go.
Amazed at this thing.
If you're like most homeowners,
oh, come on.
Gathering up these acorns, pecans,
there's the garden weasel himself.
Use my new pickup line. There you go. Stop him right there. This guy looks like he's going to stick his dick in it. He's sitting in the garage with half a six-pack down going, you know what? And then he's going to stick his dick in it.
Right now he's going, my wife bought me this nut gatherer.
Yeah.
And I thought it was stupid, but holy smoke.
Chrissy, I got that tattooed on my forehead if you're not going to come.
There he is. Let's see if he even smiles any bigger here. Look at him. Oh, he's getting closer.
Yeah, look at he's so admiring. He's going to stick his dick in there and collect his nuts.
There it is.
He'll put guaranteed Tony's going to put his nuts in it too. Because it's a nut gatherer. He's going to say, it's very springy. It's not going to hurt. Probably going to pinch him like a sumbitch too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as you get older, your nuts become a problem.
elasticity, and he's gonna stick his nuts in there.
Oh, introduce him to the guy from Ulta.
Hey, love, boing! That's one of them springs go on him.
Want to gather some nuts?
Do you need to gather some nuts right now?
So here's the thing. I don't think that's a good idea because you imagine if he rolled that over your sack and one of the nuts went in there and it kept rolling.
Oh, Jesus.
You think sliding over your sack when you're getting out of the truck hurts.
What was that picture I sent you and Sean? I got to get that one. Remember?
Oh, God, Jimmy.
That's right. Speaking of
this
freaking guy.
Oh.
And I can't believe they didn't ban that thing because it's pretty disgusting. But it's also hilarious at the same time. I will pull this up. Sorry, guys, but we're on the fly here.
Roberta, dude looks like Gomer Pyle. Well, golly.
Oh, golly, look at him nuts.
So, you know how those guys dub over commercials? We need to start doing that with like the weasel and the nut guy.
Did somebody say Roberta?
Yep. That girl.
There we go. You too can have your own music. All right. Anyways, the guys who overdub the commercials. Yes, I think we need to be better at this.
We could be making so much money.
Oh God, that's a story of our life, Roy.
See, we're not in this for money. We're in it just to have fun. We don't care.
Yeah, that's how stupid we are.
Yeah, I know what we do. So we cleaned the garage yesterday.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh boy,
Dawn.
And
did
how?
Did I inspire you?
And I hung the penis picture on the wall.
Yay!
Better known as the Batbender's mirror.
You know, it was a classic, and I thought for sure, Roy, there's your mom. Good morning. Yeah, you know what? I did make that, but you know what? You were the origin of that thing, and I thought it'd be best you had it.
So I moved some license plates around, so I don't have a lot of wall space like you do.
I use so much wall space that I wish I didn't, but
because I got shelves everywhere holding all that shit we have.
Okay.
So yeah, I moved some license plates, and there it is right when you drive in. So right as Dawn drives in the garage, she looks at the penis bat every time.
So
she rolls in there, she might get in the mood going, oh.
If she sees the wet wipes on the counter and the penis on the wall, she's like, you know what? I think he's trying to tell me something.
I had my first softball game Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm a little nervous. Thursday.
This coming Thursday.
Last Thursday was the first one.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So I'm a little nervous. You know, I had to order some shoes, and they didn't get here in time, so I had to get some other ones.
Did you look like a little rascal?
And I'm ready to go.
Just putting clothes together.
Got my knee brace on. I got all my stuff ready to go. I'm there. You know, put me in, coach. And our game's at 7:45. So in Roy fashion, I got there about 6:20.
Yeah, 5:30.
Well, I wanted to scope out the other teams.
Oh, I see.
See what I'm getting in it early.
I need to finish up the nut gatherer.
There's a nut picture right there.
All right, now everyone, just take a quick look at this thing.
Yeah. Well,
I'll let that.
Doesn't it? Here's the bad thing. Doesn't it make you want to go like a slinky? Oh.
You want to do a little coochie coo on there? Can you feel this, buddy?
I mean, do you know? I mean, I've heard of a camel toe and a moose knuckle.
How did this guy buy?
That looks like nunchucks.
How did this guy buy his shorts? I'm looking for a mid-knee. You look, most of it's like a mid-knee kind of length, and this guy's going, about a mid-ball, mid-sack.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Christy. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Roberta.
Now, I will tell you, if you zoom in a little bit, doesn't look like her hair on the nuts, keeps it clean.
I will not zoom in.
Oh, I did.
I did.
On my phone.
Let's just slide that thing up.
I had to see what he had going on there.
All right, so you went, you scoped the place out, and you went back to your softball.
Yeah. So I'm ready to go, and I'm like, all right, I'm watching, and as I'm sitting there, I'm kind of stretching the old calves out a little bit,
Right. Warm up, gotcha.
Getting ready, kind of like not being obvious,
burn.
but kind of like, stretching the neck a little bit, and like, yeah, I got this. And my knee's been bugging me, so I was a little afraid of my knee. Dawn's like, You're going to play, you can't even freaking walk right now. So I started taking Dawn.
Did you ever see that movie? It was Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin and Meryl Streep. Forgot the name of the movie. Anyways, Alec Baldwin lays on Meryl Streep's bed naked, but she was already video chatting Steve Martin, and Steve Martin comes in the room and sees that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's what Dawn just experienced there.
It just happened.
Stepped away and, my sister's at work. Hopefully she had to turn away.
So I wonder if that dude's on the, hey, Mark, if that dude's on the shitter and he does do a courtesy flush, does it even work or does nut plug it up?
Jesus Christ. Let me give Mark Maples a proper morning.
Yeah.
Good morning here. There we go. That's what's under the covers, Mark.
Under the covers with Mark.
That's not with Mark, hopefully, but that's what's under the covers, Mark Maples. Trademark 2021, Mark Maples.
Yeah. So as I'm sitting there waiting, it's about 6:45. It's starting to get a little 6:40, 6:45. It's starting to get a little dark, and the guys are going, "Hey, can we get the lights on here? We're at Quake Stadium, big place."
Right. Somebody has the key.
And the guy goes, "Oh, the lights are set for 6:45. They'll be on any minute." All right. And then it got to be a little later, and he goes, "No, the scorekeepers yell, no, the lights are set up for 7.
Christy. Was that my big fat Greek wedding? Yes, it was my twin.
Yeah. So it was 7, and then now it's too dark to play. Okay. And they're like, so they waited till like right before 7 o'clock, 7:05, 7. The lights never went on.
Jesus. Okay.
And it's like, does anyone just have a key? We can go push the button. So the scorekeeper runs everything, is calling everybody. There's 4 fields going or 3 fields going right then.
Right. It's a multiplex of baseball fields.
They're calling everybody, and guess what? Nobody answers. Game's over. Go home.
That was your first game.
Yeah. So I went home, and as I came home, Dawn's like, she had stuff to do. Otherwise she would have went and watched.
Right.
And she had stuff to do. She goes, God, I really want to go see what happens. And I said, my Aflac's all paid up. I'm in good shape. So as I went to come up, I'm like, it's got to be better because I'm now home before our game's supposed to start.
Did you go out in the planter and put some dirt on your face, make it look like you did something?
No, what I did is I walked in the back door, and she heard the garage open, and I think she went, oh, shit.
He got hurt. It's too early.
What happened? Right. So I went limping into the freaking bedroom in her office. Oh, God. She's like, what did you... nothing. The lights didn't come on. Jokester.
Oh, man. She should have punched you right in the face.
So now I'm not supposed to take ibuprofen? No, ibuprofen with the other one. The other
Tylenol?
One. No, Tylenol is... ibuprofen. Which one's Tylenol? Tylenol's acetaminophen. Yeah, ibuprofen. I'm not supposed to take very often, but I can take it because of other meds I'm on. Right. So I went out on a limb and took it, and my knee started feeling better. Now I get an injection on Thursday, and we have a bye this Thursday. So by next Thursday, I'll be good to go.
I love how people of our age know exactly what the brands of these medicines are made of. No, that's not Tylenol. That's
acetaminophen is pain reliever, and ibuprofen.
And I understand it's very important we know this because we have to.
Anti-inflammatory, which the guy with the nuts hanging out needed some ibuprofen.
Oh, him and his twin.
Need to rub some topical ibuprofen on the old.
Oh, I wouldn't get topical with that dude, no matter what. 10-foot pole topical, maybe.
All right. So can you imagine that kid? I mean, he wasn't that way as a kid, I'm hoping. But if he was that way as a kid and he went to go play baseball in Little League and his mom and dad went, I need a cup.
You need a bucket. You don't need a cup.
And then he puts on his uniform and he's got this thing like this. It looks like a cod piece from back in the day.
Right.
And they're like, what was that? And so, I got to put all my business in there.
You see this guy being younger be like my nose. My mom and dad both saying, you're going to grow into him. He hasn't stopped yet. Wonder if that's birth size nuts right there.
I mean, it hurts me to get out of the truck sometimes.
He needs a bra for those things.
Jimmy, we're laughing at a man
with huge balls.
Okay.
Well, I'm not laughing. I mean, he put them out there. He basically put himself and those things out there. And I saw that on TikTok. So this guy, he knew everyone's going to talk about his balls. That's why he's wearing the shorts. That's why they're hanging there at his knees.
Yeah, but is he the one who posted the picture of himself?
There's Mark with the winner right there. Hoping as a psychologist because he's absolutely nuts. Bing, bing, bing. There's our winner right there.
You know, you can take the guy off the radio, but you can't take the radio out of the guy.
Double M Mark Maples under the covers. Son of a bitch. You haven't lost it. You haven't lost it, buddy. You're right there. You're on it.
Well, you know.
Speaking of on it,
right.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that LA right there, Roy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You keep asking me. You keep telling me I keep changing it up so you can notice. Yeah, I saw it, Jimmy.
Well, I did. I was waiting for the right time because I was going to bring up the West was won by not LA, and I was going to wonder what the household was like over there. You know, because you have that dick.
Oh no, yeah, no asshole, not
asshole.
Not, yeah. Yeah, she's kind of a dick too. But you know what? I'll tell you what.
I've heard you say she's kind of a dick before.
I do say that. Yeah, and she shared that with people. That's Jimmy. He thinks I'm a dick, and they agree with her because I asked her. I go, and they say, oh yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
But no, I am not mad at the boys. That was what a heck of a NL West going on right there, and the best only relevant rivalry in all sports is the Giants Dodgers. Since New York all the way through, and I'll tell you what, all the way to the last day. Come on, it don't get no better than that.
So here's the deal. I heard a quote about the Dodgers and the Giants that I went, that is it. All right. Nazi Zavala, who was a coach of mine through high school and a bunch of different stuff.
Right.
Made a quote about the Dodgers and the Giants.
Okay.
And people saying that the Dodgers have a better team than the Giants.
All right.
And Nazi is a Dodger fan. I'll let that out right now. Okay.
Right.
And he said that is incorrect. The Dodgers do not have a better team than the Giants. The Giants have a better team. The Dodgers have better players.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
The light went on and it made sense to me because I think, you know, he's thinking about team togetherness, unity, everyone fitting, working for each other. Right. That's a better team. But when you break it down person by person, the Dodgers have better players.
All right.
And I went, that makes sense to me.
Well, you know, it makes sense, but I kind of just tune out when people get that analytical about it. You know what I mean? I think they're both obviously. You have to have a great team, Roy, to do anything great. Okay, the sum is the total is the sum of all of its contents, and you know, without that guy, the other guy, no. So I don't agree with shit like that because I think they just both did a phenomenal year. I mean, the Giants were unstoppable after the All-Star break. And we were right there. I mean, we made it to one game on the last day. When's the last time that happened? Remember those tiebreaker one games? At the stadium on that Monday.
Yep.
And we lost most of those.
Well, I still, if I'm not mistaken, I was a Dodger fan there. I remember Ozzie Smith hitting a home run, who's not a home run hitter, to right center field against the Dodgers one night that took him out of the playoffs.
And I remember the one game with San Francisco. I think it was the 80s, maybe the late 70s, where ninth inning, Jack Clark frickin' boom, took it out.
See?
No, you have to remember all those. But like I said, this here, I posted this yesterday. This has been my house for 2 weeks. Got Giants, Dodgers going on same time. I mean, and I already told Ariana when the games are starting in the weekends. I know you guys are going to take it. I just love that we're both battling it out in such a way.
Right.
And I couldn't believe Saturday we took it within one game. They actually lost, and we were that close. So, no, it's been great. I am not upset at all. In fact, we have a better winning streak this year than last year when we won the World Series. So we got to battle St. Louis on the one-day playoff on Wednesday, and then whoever is going to play the Giants for 5. And again, it's just been a great season. I am not mad about anything. In fact, you know what? I love that the Giants fans get all apeshit crazy when they win. And they do that, and I figured it out, Roy. They do that because they're not consistent. They've had like 3 years of sucking ass, but their fans don't stay with them. They won't even watch. Like Matt Aldridge, Trucker Matt.
Yeah.
He goes, fuck that. I wouldn't go to the stadium until you put a good product on the fucking table. So you got to support them no matter what. There's your team.
Yeah.
You know, and then Ariana barely watched any games, but man, when they get to do what they do here, they're the best team ever. But I'll tell you what, it's all consistency. Last, 8 years in a row we took the title? Come on, can't be mad about that.
That's to Matt's thing. I mean, the 49ers lost. The Rams got beat by the Cards.
Yes. Yeah, we both took that L yesterday.
And the Steelers got, I mean, it doesn't look, 27-17 doesn't look horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas called because he's a Packer fan saying, oh, it wasn't that bad because he's a Packer fan. And he goes, oh, it was pretty. No, it wasn't. It was really bad.
No, it was really bad.
There was a couple, it could have really turned around.
Right.
There was a field goal block for a touchdown for the Steelers that I think was a little, they called it back, but I don't think so. And then there was a couple bad throws that Ben had people wide open, could have changed the game. But if you look at it on paper, they got their ass freaking handed to them. They could have got lucky to get close.
There you go.
So I'm a 1-3 team.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where it's like, I still support. I still wear my shit proud, even though we're getting our ass handed to us.
Right.
Okay.
Well, even the Giants announcers were talking about yesterday going, the last 2 years we've had barely anyone here in the stadium. And now look at everybody. And I'm like, yeah, see, that's bullshit. Go out and see a ball game. Go out and see your team play no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we were looking at playoff tickets at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
You can get, I mean, they're not the greatest seats, but you can get in for 2 tickets for under $200, $160.
These days, that's pretty reasonable. We were thinking about maybe doing the next year the All-Star games at Dodger Stadium, and Ariana of all people said, "Yeah, you want to think about going?" So
it'd be a bucket list thing.
Yeah, well, take a look at it there because we were supposed to have the All-Star game last year, and it didn't work out, obviously. So, but yeah, like I said, I just they're more bandwagon than a bandwagoner, someone on the bandwagon is. You know what I mean? To their own team.
Well, they're not jumping teams. I think that's different. The bandwagon guys jump teams every year. They stay with the same team and then they go nowhere.
Well, yeah, but they don't give a shit when they're not doing anything. And like I said, I just remember Trucker Matt saying that. I was like, man, that is you are an asshole. I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All your guys are retiring though. Nah, some of them are, but yeah. The thing, the difference between me and Ariana is if my team's out, I will support her team because I think I like baseball. I like good baseball. She won't do mine though. And all your guys are retiring though. Well, yeah, they should. There's some old guys in there. I'm going to lose some dudes.
Why not?
I'm going to lose some dudes. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I am not mad about the season. Very exhilarating. I hadn't watched so much baseball in the last 3 weeks. It's been great. It's been great. I love it. Look what time it is, Roy.
What time is it? Oh shit! Look at us.
We are killing it right here.
Look at us.
Look at us going through here. 7:55. Roy and Jim in the morning right now. We are coming back. We're taking a quick break. If you're on Facebook and they dump you, they're going to bring you right back. Always going to bring you right back.
In a minute.
That's how they are. All right. Peace out. We're coming back.
Make
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy in the morning. I was actually reading a text from one of our lovely listeners.
I was going to say you're fucking with me, Roy.
No, I was reading for a text from one of our listeners.
And they said, you got a booger?
No, they did not. I was wondering. But it was, thanks for the warm welcomes every time I drop in. Keep doing you guys. Have an amazing week. I have to drop out to focus on this week's lesson plans at school.
That'd be Mark Maples.
Plus the other 4 teachers I share a room with are arriving. So he's probably saying, hey, maybe we're not, what do they call that? NSFW? Not safe for work.
I think I guessed right. Mark Maples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ariana during the break here. Always rooting against the Dodgers. And as Matt Aldridge said, and this is clarifies my asshole position with him. It won't change.
Well, and you know what? I was going to say something about that. Like, you know what? That's just bullshit. But I have a couple teams I'm that way with in football.
Okay. I got you.
So, I mean, I'm that way with the Cowboys.
I think everybody is.
I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of people that are Cowboy fans that are like die-hard Cowboy fans.
You know, and they're hanging on to it, and I understand that, and that's where I go where your team loyalty, that they keep rooting for them. But I was a great admirer, actually, of the Cowboys back in the day with Tom Landry as their coach, even up through Emmitt Smith. They had such a great team for so long.
But
I can see the hope. I can see the hope they have that they're hanging on to, Roy.
Yeah, maybe.
I can appreciate the hope. That gets back to me. You still thick and thin. It's like a marriage. Thick and thin, man. You picked them. You got to stay with them.
Another teacher's got to go. There goes Don. We just shut this bitch down now.
Don't suck our bandwidth. You and your clean asshole.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm the dick now about it.
It's getting to be that time, isn't it?
Oh my God, is it that time already? Right, October.
Which means it's really, really getting close till the new year.
The new year, yes.
Yeah. Till January 1st, 2022, Rancho Cucamonga time. That's only 88 days, Jimmy.
Oh my God. Out of the triple digits.
2,128 hours, 127,734 minutes, or 7,644,090 seconds. So let's break it down in math.
Let's do that.
That's 88 days, 16 hours, 54 minutes, and 42 seconds till 2022.
Oh my goodness. It is blowing through. Oh my God. Roy, the time.
Yeah.
You know, and we're 56. You know what that means? We're not going to be 56 anytime soon.
Stop.
Stop. Please stop.
You could stop that.
In the name of love.
I was having a conversation with George the other day, and she goes, "Oh my God, I'm 40. I'm old. What's the next decade?" I'm like, shut up.
Shut your whole woman.
Yeah.
You are in the prime of your life. You don't even realize it.
Right. Blessing the Animals Day. God bless your animals.
Oh, that's right. We have national days. We have on my list here, I have National Cinnamon Bun Day.
Oh, nothing wrong with the cinnamon bun.
That was a delightful treat back in the day. And I'll tell you what, I love going to the mall just so I can smell that.
You know, I like the Cinnabons. I like to put them on, but you got to eat them there. You can't bring them home because then they get a little dried. You got to do it on there, and then put a little. And then if they got a little, maybe put a little butter in your pocket. Put a little butter on.
Well, that, Cinnabon is two things for me. Like I said, I love going to the mall and smelling that. Mm-hmm. Second of all, it reminds me of that bitch at Christmas time when she bumped into me.
Oh, there you go.
Eating that thing, and I said, "What did I even tell her?" It was pretty good. And it was Christmas time too. John Jump, good morning. It was pretty good, and it was very, very apropos for the holiday season.
And something that goes really good with cinnamon rolls, Cinnabons. It's Vodka Day.
National Vodka Day. Yes, I got that one there. And you know what? The one more thing on the Cinnabon is that they're not around as much. I don't think Ontario Mills has that anymore. where you have that waft like at Montclair Plaza. You walk in and that's what you smell. You're just like, oh my God. When we drive up to San Jose, we take the 5. Halfway up, I always stop in Lost Hills. They have all those gas stations. And at the pilot station where we stop at, they have a little Cinnabon kiosk on the inside.
Oh boy.
And I'll tell you what, if you're having that, you have that road butt going on, you just been in the car too long, you just walk in there and you take that whiff and you're just like, you know what, let's finish this journey. I'm rejuvenated. You don't even have to eat that. I've done it a couple times. Real sticky steering wheel after that.
Did you know Cinnamon Roll Day? We get it,
Yes.
but it's Cano Bolen's Day.
Who?
The Cano Bolen's Dag. It's what they call it. And I don't know what Cano Bolen's is.
Sounds like cannibal. And yesterday was National Boyfriend Day. You are welcome.
Cano Bolen's Dag falls on October 4th. It's an annual theme day. So that must have been what it was called to begin with.
Okay.
So, and then they made it into a cinnamon roll, I guess.
And kind of a weird day. I think that it's on the date, so it's not really the day appropriate, but it's National Taco Day.
Yes, it is.
National Taco Day, National Golf Lovers Day. Where was the last time you swung the irons?
I was supposed to when Travis came out, but we didn't get it done. He didn't bring
Okay.
his,
Yeah, I got to dust off the irons. I need to go hit some driving ranges just to knock it out. Ariana's dad plays, and she made the mistake of saying that, oh, Jimmy used to play. Oh, let's go play. And I'm like, I don't know if I can play a game. I gotta, like I said, I gotta dust them irons off because I got custom made ones for my height and everything back in the day.
Let's go swing them.
I think the last time I went to a driving range, me and Ariana went, it's probably like 6 years ago. And I had like my number 3 wood. I was teeing off, obviously. And I hit the ground, and the head of my wood rolled probably, I think the marker said 100 yards.
Holy shit.
Snapped it off, dude. And it just rolled on down it got decapitated, and no one gave a shit.
So I can already picture the giggle coming from Ariana. I can hear it.
Yeah, and you know, at my age, Roy, you know, I don't do a lot of things correctly the first time around, and I do flub up more than I'd like to, but I've always have. So I'm very, you know, like, hey, that's what I do. So when I do something stupid like that, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm the guy who's going to do that.
That's what it is. It's International Ship in a Bottle Day.
Ship in a bottle day. Oh my God! And people build those things. What, the long tweezers? Is that? that shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And then this one made me laugh. If I could find it again, it would really make me laugh.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
I don't know what just happened. I was just looking at it. I didn't know where it went.
Right in front of your face. Buddy.
I'm reading them all. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It is. It makes sense, good buddy.
It makes sense. Good buddy day.
No.
Oh, the day makes sense. Gotcha. What's happening?
It makes sense, good buddy. It's 10-4 day.
Oh shit!
Being a trucker. 10-4.
You know, I was close because for some reason I went to Smoking the Bandit in my head.
Yeah.
So I was in the area. I was swinging by. I was LMN. I was in the area.
And we missed a big birthday yesterday.
Oh my God! What? Who the hell did we miss?
And I know tomorrow's birthday day, and maybe we'll just talk about it tomorrow as well.
Sure.
I'm not sure. It's I gotta find the right one. Oh, this is the one.
Let's have it.
This is absolutely the one.
The one, people. Let's do this.
This is the one that we're going to use today for this momentous day that was yesterday.
I can believe I can talk for everybody right now going, we are at the edge of our seats.
Are you?
Oh,
are you at the edge or right on the edge?
Anticipation. Butt hairs are elevating my ass right now.
I thought I'd do it tomorrow because I thought maybe this would be a good tomorrow day. But because it was yesterday, we don't want to lose. Tomorrow was Johnny Dark's birthday. Yesterday was Johnny Dark's birthday.
I love Johnny Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Dark.
Here he comes. Ready? Look at the black gloves already.
It's the style, the commitment.
Here it comes.
The drive that is Johnny Dark.
Ready?
Yes, I am
This
ready.
is the classic. It's a classic.
Did he sing himself happy birthday?
No.
Oh, shit. Go ahead.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I gotta turn this on first.
You look surprised.
No, I forgot. I turned the share sound on, but I didn't turn that on. Here we go. Oh,
look
look at
like-
that look.
That looked like the face before that looked like someone said he had a booger.
Johnny's ready to bring it face. Is that it right there?
Bring it, Johnny. Let's have it.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and
Johnny, do it,
the
buddy.
dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
Oh, gee, the vocal
Someday
silence.
So, I mean, that part right there, dreams really come true. That's why we're sitting here talking to you today.
The vocal stylings of Johnny Dark, everybody.
You know what I noticed when I look at his page? He does a lot of the Beatles.
Now, you know what? I don't want everyone to get this twisted, and we are not making fun of Johnny Dark.
No.
We are not. So, friends of Johnny, the friends of darkness, we are not making fun of Johnny Dark. We love Johnny Dark.
Are you afraid that people are going to turn off to us, Johnny Dark fans?
Well, I just don't want it to be, you know how people talk, the internet, you get the wrong thing going out there. We are not making fun of Johnny Dark. Johnny Dark, I think, is awesome. And seriously, I do. I admire Johnny Dark. I am a fan.
Well, you know I can't.
Uh-oh.
Don't even need a picture anymore.
Well, and this is we'll just because it's a birthday, we'll give him one more little one because I want to save some Beatles for the next time.
Okay.
But, Johnny likes to do the classics.
He is. Look at him. He is classic. He screams classic.
Here we go.
Let's have
Johnny.
it. Johnny Dark.
Well, you know I can't be found
Bop, bop,
sitting home all alone.
bop, bop,
If you can't come around,
bop, bop.
at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad
Bop, bop,
from something that I might have said,
bop, bop,
please let's forget the past.
bop, bop.
The future looks right ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true.
The king.
I don't want no.
There we go.
Now, see,
Johnny.
to me, that's the king singing the king. Johnny Elvis Dark right there.
And it is not a coincidence.
You know what you should do, Roy, is a TikTok, side by side, what do they call that thing? You play that video, but then you do it also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I forgot what you call that, but
Yeah. Well, I know what you got.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. So I'm thinking that Johnny needs to come on the show.
Oh, I would love to have Johnny Dark on the show.
I mean, Johnny was doing the Comedy Store before we even knew it existed.
Right? And he did the Ice House when they had curtains.
Right.
Coitons, I tell you, coitons.
Let's throw it back, Johnny. I gave him some birthday wishes.
Good. I'm glad you did. On behalf of Roy and Jim in the morning.
I don't
Birthday wishes.
I don't birthday wish a lot of people on Facebook, and there's a reason for that. And I don't know what it is. Because I'm afraid I can't keep up, and then one day I get it, and one day I don't. And then they go, you didn't say anything for me, and then I did for somebody else. So what I do is when I see someone that's close to me, I usually send them a private message or a text.
I've done that. I've kind of reverted to that. Who'd I do that to the other day? Thought it was just a little more nicer, a little more politer, just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. I'm not bragging to the world that I know you because I don't want people to think I know you. So I'll just do it right here.
Art, I'm in it. A little bit of Roy Orbison. I get it.
Exactly. See, the magic of Johnny Dark. The duet, that's what they call it on TikTok. Look at the Art. You're goddamn Art, man of the world.
What would we
everything.
What would we do without Art is what I want to know.
Dirty fingernails, guitar player extraordinaire, speed metal, rage metal fan. And now a Johnny Dark fan. Look what we did. We encourage, we enlighten.
So what if I did it side by side with Johnny Dark and like, Johnny Dark! Like,
I don't know, but I think you gave Art a little chub. Just a little chub right there.
You know, one of the fan pages that I've really gotten to like a lot, you put on your surprise face,
Okay.
is Pee Wee Herman.
On TikTok?
No, just on regular Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I would love to do TikTok more,
Mm-hmm.
but I forget.
I like watching TikTok. I don't know what to do as far as content, but which is stupid because we were talking about last week where people are doing dumb shit, but they're getting a bunch of views. And we're the kings, Roy, of doing dumb shit.
Yeah, that's what maybe the problem is. Maybe I need to get out of my own head a little bit. Oops, sorry guys.
We made
what else I wanted to play.
I think we just don't do nothing. Just turn the camera on like you were at the hospital. A day in the life of Roy.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
See?
Or maybe not.
Roy's day. And then everyone can see the clean and smooth ass of Dawn.
Not everybody.
Not everyone can see that. That's why it would be such a treat, Roy.
When I take a peek out of that when I get out of bed first time and she's in the figure 4, I see that booty sticking up. Yeah, that's me.
Speaking of taking a peek, you know, winter is right around the corner, Roy. We're cooling down right now. We're going to be in the 70s. One of the days is going to be one of your favorites. It's going to be at 69 degrees. And so you know what that means? We're getting closer and closer to shutting out that AC, open up that windows. But a month or so after that, we are going to need our heating turned on in our establishments, our homes, our abodes, our dwellings. What would you do in Southern California, Roy, if you're unsure of any of those moments?
Summertime, springtime, wintertime, fall time, whatever they are, is your time. Wintertime's covering. Call Paul.
Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Paul Torres.
657-226-1476. Call that bald-headed, big bright smile, studly man that we know, and let him fix your HVAC.
The beautiful, bald-headed, bright smile of Paul Torres at Airflow Bros Heating and Air Conditioning to settle anything that's obviously broken, but the man will love to be more of your maintenance guy. He doesn't want to change all your shit out, even though he makes probably big money on that. He's one of the guys who's in the care, maintenance, upkeep. A lot of good mechanics will say, you know what, if you change your oil more regularly, I wouldn't have to change your engine. We're looking out for you. He is looking out for you. So Paul Torres, Airflow Bros, Heating and Air Conditioning, 657-226-1476.
Bring it.
And when did you send that shit to me about Zenny? I don't know if you did or not.
I got to finish that. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll find it. I'll send it.
Okay. Because I think about it like the day before the show, and then I go, oh, shit.
Yeah, I think about once a week or so.
Yeah. Sir John.
But it's just money.
There's a new guy there. Username Sir John. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
If that's what I want to call you.
We know it is.
He did get a chub.
I feel a little weird now. That's all right. I feel weird.
Awkward on the internet is what the internet is all about, Art.
So we are
no eye contact.
In the spooky month as it is. And we know how I like to spook.
Zipper neck, you son of a bitch, you.
I like spooky things.
You do. You're a graphic man.
Graphic man. I like it. So I saw this on TikTok. It made me a little like, whoa. What is going on here? And I think, let's see if it gives anyone else a little bit of jibbiness of Hibby.
The Hibby of the Jibbies.
Yeah, let's see if it gives anyone. So, husband heading to work. Something happened here.
All right, let's have it.
Let's have it. All right. No big deal. There he goes. And then he thinks he hears something over here. There we go. And he's like, what's going on? I don't know. Watch that circle. Oh.
Little image there, little.
Now that you know what to look for.
Right.
Do it one more little time.
All right, let's have it.
Look right here. He's walking.
Mm-hmm.
And then look what happens coming right behind him. Okay. Here we go. Here it comes. Right here.
Little spirit, a little something there.
Oh, something. Going to his truck. What's going on here?
Gets that cold feeling.
Ooh.
I see.
Ooh.
I see. Very nice.
Scary.
That's scary. That's so scary. Yeah,
And
that
then-
feeling you're being watched and you turn around and no one's there.
Well, yeah. And then we have the Pee Wee Herman,
Yes.
who made me laugh because this is what I want to do maybe to Jimmy if he lived in a 2-story house.
Okay. Let's have it.
I like the PW did this.
PW. That's tight right there.
I like that he did this, and one of my favorite things about this is... Whoa, it's a little loud. I'm going to turn it down a little
coming
bit.
in hot. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. I turn it down a little bit. Got it ready to go.
All right.
Let's share screen. I would do this in a freaking minute. A matter of fact, when I was at...
Oh, yeah.
When I was at Sierra...
Yeah.
The GM sat above my office, and I wanted to do that at Halloween time with a stick.
Right.
And I went, that's going to be funny, and I should have done it. Now, I like the reaction of the woman, but I really like the reaction of the man who's going to go, I'll get this, baby.
Yeah, so you hit it all. Ghost, bird flying, metaphysical being, or just a pigeon.
True. You got it. Here we go.
I decided to scare my roommates.
Oh, such a good day. Now here he comes to save the day.
God damn it. I can't make fun of him. I cannot not say I wouldn't do that.
Oh my God, I love that.
I cannot guarantee the safety of the person with me if I was in that situation.
So, and this is why I went to the next one, because if this is more Pee Wee, I love Pee Wee Herman. If Jimmy had seen the mat, if he was going to save the lovely Ariana,
Right.
This is how fast Jimmy's feet would go.
Oh shit. She said I.
This would do it. Ready? Here comes Jimmy. Here he comes.
Damn.
Look at that dude's feet.
I see that as a take on a traditional dance, so it's probably a little insulting, a little show off. Look at this guy. The music's perfect. Jimmy would have no problem shoving me in front of him as a human shield. I don't know.
So I like that. Yeah,
I would shield you, but I'd be very mad because it would be the wrong person for the job.
Well, they did that. Remember that one show they did where they were checking out fight or flight with people to see what happened?
Yes.
That was kind of funny because some guys are like, "Oh, he's going to go get somebody," and the other one's like, they just start running, and the girl's just standing there like, "What?
This son of a bitch just left me hanging
right here to the scarecrow."
Literally, I was hanging right here. He's doing the person in the shoes.
I was seeing. I didn't put fight. I put right.
Right or fight? It should get you close.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh, it didn't. I see.
Yeah. This is not it.
It's like me calling John Cavari all these years when he said, and he called me out on Facebook. Cavari Jimmy after all these years.
I know it. When I said it, I was corrected myself already.
Honey, hold my things. I'm about to bless the dancing floor.
Yes, I know.
You rascally rabbit, you.
And we take. Man, I'm going to try words in the last half of the show.
What the fuck are you talking about, Roy?
I don't know.
Did you say something?
Nah.
Are you with us?
Nope. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
Not even close.
No, I love that that going on.
Maybe we should just do an hour-and-a-half show.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Did you know who Josh Blue is, right?
Yeah, the comic. What does he have? Cerebral palsy? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I do know who Josh Blue is.
So it kind of made me laugh. He was on America's Got Talent.
This season?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got in the finals.
He was on that Last Comic Standings where I first saw him back in the day.
Okay. So his boys kind of beat him up a little bit.
Oh, his group, his buddies, his comedy partners.
So Josh posted up that he was on the comedy genius Ellen DeGeneres show today.
Okay.
Okay, I can see being excited about being on Ellen's show.
Sure.
And here comes Josh's boys. Where's it at? Oh, man. Oh, man, it's gone now.
These are his peers.
Oh, it changed. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's John Heffron hopping in.
Okay. He was on Last Comic Standing with him.
Yeah. Hey, didn't mention us at all. Told you he'd go big time. Got the Dingleberry scissors. Saw you at Alonzo Faith. The people coming up. So people were like, I've gone to see you 3 times in Josh Blue. You guys are different comedians. In fairness, kind of Josh sucks. Josh, no one's mentioning you. His boys came out of the woodworks to beat him up. Now, a lot of people were, look, I hate Ellen anyway. We like your show better. That's what happens when the haters come out of the woodwork.
Oh, my God.
So that would be like me getting to get on Ellen's show.
Right.
All right.
You're down a good rabbit hole there, buddy.
Yeah,
we're fans. We are fans of comedy. We used to do stand up a lot before the shutdown, and we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. So his boys came out of the woodwork saying,
Just
Josh,
beat
you
him
suck.
up.
But that would be like me doing it and then saying, so how'd you get your start, Roy? Well, I don't know. I did this and I always thought this and always thought, do you do any radio? Yeah, I do radio. We started radio in a station and then, actually podcast and then to radio and did our own thing. Oh, really? Is there anything else you'd like to say? No, I'm greatest.
No, I'm good.
And not saying one word about my boy Jimmy, not maybe mentioning my buddy Sean, not mentioning all the guys that I really have good relations with.
Right, exactly.
That's what happened.
And
he didn't say one word about it.
And we're getting so close to this, Roy. And I think it might be a great idea. We got to find the right people I got the right people in mind. We need just the right venue, the right situation. But I think we can say we're at a 10-year thing where me, you, Kavari, Carlos Escobar, and Sean Williams need to do a show.
Yeah.
And I would like it to be a retro show where we do our first sets. Because I think we'd crush them.
Well, we could look them up.
Yeah, we'd look them up and just crush them now. With the confidence that we exude, the experience that we have under our belt. I think we'll knock it out of the park there, buddy.
No, I think it would be with different infliction.
Because who doesn't want to hear another 20 minutes of Jimmy masturbation back in the day?
And who didn't want to hear about Roy's curb?
Enough about me, I believe, is how I ended that bit. But it pretty well killed. It did good. Tony, you're there. Of course you are. Of course you are. We'll have to find the right venue, though. So let me get these guys together.
We need to also we'll talk about it tomorrow with Sean about his fishing trip, but we need a fishing trip with Tony and Sean. Tony is a great fisher person.
Is he?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Shit, you get to know a boy there.
Not only is he good looking, studly. I give Tony a little bit. Smells good.
Tony's down with it.
We still got to do that as well. Have you ever thought of moving to Florida, Jimmy?
Me? No, I have not. And not because of any climate that's going on now, but for years, I don't think I could handle the humidity.
This is a reason I probably couldn't go to Florida.
And the alligators.
That's it. Ready?
Yeah.
You know where I'm going.
Now I do. Now that I said that word. Oh, my God, I saw this.
So let's say you're doing sprinklers at your mom's house.
Let's just put it in a real world situation. Out in
And
the
you're like,
backyard.
I'm checking this, the grass is already coming in.
Yes.
I got to go check the valve over here. And then you have your friend shows up.
Oh my God.
Now,
I couldn't do it.
This is the fight or flight. Would you
Yes.
try to get him off your yard, or would you just go get on the phone and go, hey, there's a gator in my fucking yard?
I'd be the hell out of there. Yes.
Not this guy. This guy right here.
I'm option B.
First of all, he's got a good look going on with the slippers and the socks.
I love it.
A little do-rag going on.
Now, see what I would do, even if I attempted this here, this man already has all my confidence and admiration, because I would go change. I'd put on some running shoes, and the keyword being running, and I would definitely put some pants on. You know what I mean? Maybe a football helmet. This guy says, I got some shit I got to handle right now. So I'm already giving this guy some good credit up here.
So what am I going to do? Hey, I got a can. Let's go. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I'm sure
got this.
some of you have, but I'm down.
Right.
What do you do with him?
Oh man. He
Oh
can't even
no!
see.
Let's go after the freaking
Shit.
gator.
See the mouth open and I'm out. Brilliant. Just fucking brilliant.
Oh, hit him in the head.
Oh, look at him. Oh my God, dude.
Now,
Oh shit. I got the heebie-jeebies. He's trying to lift the son of a bitch up. Oh my God. Fucking brilliant. Look at everyone
this
walking
dude
out
over
there.
here watching from afar.
Oh, here. See, I never saw the end of this thing.
Not only does that, now he lets him go.
Get the fuck out of here. That is brilliant. Oh
But he
my
ain't done.
God.
He's got to get him to go down the hill.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't be close enough to be doing video, I don't think. Ready?
No, I wouldn't.
There he goes.
Yeah, Ariana, I'm going to agree with you on this one. That would be her. Oh my God, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, Ariana, she was in Dallas last week. In the bathroom and found a little lizard up on the wall. 3rd story hotel. What did my brave little puppy do? She got a little cup, got the paper, did the old got it, and she's like, what the hell do I do with it now? And threw it in the old ice bucket. She says, what do I do with it now? And I said, let's put the bucket in the hallway. But she went one step further. She went down to the lobby when she left. She goes, oh, by the way, there's a lizard in my ice bucket. Do you want to take care of that while I'm gone?
You just check it out while I'm there.
Yeah. I told Ariana one step further, bring it down to him. Oh, here's a little something in my ice bucket for you guys. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I tried stand up, never got far with it, but appreciate the craft. I got into way too young. Maybe it's yeah. Send it to our YouTube page. Let's check it out, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You try it, you get hooked. You just got to keep doing. But I do believe the older, the better. You have more experience to talk about.
That's it.
I don't want to.
You got some guys that do really good young.
I don't want to hear a 20-year-old talking about the trials and tribulations of a relationship.
No, because you have to do what you know about.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing a 20, maybe it doesn't matter what you're into.
In fact, if you hit the replay on this episode, we did about 20 minutes on toilet paper, and everyone was in. Everybody was in.
Yeah.
Everyone
for whatever
was in
reason
on that thing. Yeah, so yeah, Ariana, she would be the one with that the trash can, or she'd talk me into it. But man, I would be hesitant as all hell. But I love that guy. Credit where credit's due. Freaking Debo's on, do-rag, shorts. Like, yeah, let's give the trash can a try. And I didn't know alligators can't go backwards. Obviously,
no, I get it.
the way their legs are, they can't do that scooch back. So that's good to know.
Here's my problem with alligators.
What is the problem, Ray?
I saw an alligator video one time. I don't even know where it was. If I could share it with you, maybe I can. If I can find it real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it. But alligators were fighting each other.
Okay. Alligator.
And
fights,
one
gotcha.
alligator grabbed the other alligator by the leg.
Ooh, good.
And you know how they do the spin of death?
Where
they do the flippy thing?
Yes, Yes. I went right to Crocodile Hunter.
He grabbed him by the leg and then just started doing the spinny thing.
Right.
And his leg just kept twisting. And I'm like, and the alligator's just kind of sitting there looking at it. Like, oh shit, that might hurt.
You mean it's spinning like a propeller?
Yeah, he got it and he grabbed it and then he just did the roll.
Right.
And kept rolling to where his arm like was doing this. Like, here's his body and here's his leg.
Yeah,
and the alligator grabs it like this and he just keeps going.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, whoa. If that's not bothering that alligator.
He's not flinching. What the hell?
Well, alligator leg. I'm just gonna see if it comes up real fast. No, not fast.
Of course, not fast.
Well, I just wanted to see if I found something quickly. He just kept twisting it to look like the leg was gonna come. It should have fell off.
Right. With all that twisting, you said yes.
Yeah, and
but it wasn't coming off though. It was more just wringing it out. You're just wringing that foot out, that leg out. No popping off. No spinning the whole body. Just wringing it out.
I understand. I wish to proceed. This is going to be good.
Oh boy, you had to give permission.
Yeah.
The graphic nature of this. People, turn away if you need to, or go.
No. It's breakfast time.
Go audio if you need to.
No.
You need to see this.
No, because I was going to play something else first, but this just took first.
This is our winner.
This is our winner.
All right.
I mean, how scary could it be? There's a panda
Death
on
roll.
the front.
Thank you, Art. Damn it.
Yeah, there's a panda on the front.
Oh, see, that's cute.
How scary could it be?
Exactly.
Look.
Was moving a little bit too slow.
Oh, God.
My arms were back a little farther than they should have.
Yeah, crikey. Jesus Christ.
And every now and then he clenches a little harder.
Bob's back for nearly 3 excruciating minutes. His only hope is that his assistant can force open the gator's jaws.
Oh my.
No, there's nobody here. I'm it.
Shall we get somebody? Look behind me.
Look at the bar.
Oh my God. So what's he got, a shirt?
No, he's got his arm.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
He got him right in the, and if you pinch you right there, that hurts. Okay, here we go again.
Oh, there's so many of them. God damn it.
It's only a couple minutes. This guy's being a smartass.
No, there's so many alligators right there. See?
Sorry.
Yes, rip it off,
Look
you
at it.
stupid ass.
It's all right.
All right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Tell him he's pretty.
It's all right. Don't freak out. Get that big stick. Give me the ice cube.
There's the stick.
Give me the ice cube. Put the stick in his mouth.
Oh my God. Crikey. These idiots. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh. Jesus Christ, you dumbasses.
Paul's head. Trey and I are rushing in.
Spit it out.
Oh my God. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Uh-oh.
These guys are idiots.
Uh-oh. Yo, this guy didn't look young enough to be quick enough.
He's gonna fall the fuck down.
Looks like he's got on the golf pants. Looks like he's playing golf.
All right.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Got him. God damn it. Son of a...
Where's one of these people?
I would prefer it to be open a little wider. Do we want photo recording?
Lose the finger off. Lose the finger. You need to lose a finger, you dumbass.
Go down low. Stay low. You're going to go in just
Oh, good doggy.
and then on the way out.
No, don't do it.
It's all right. He has another arm, but you only have one face.
All right.
Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these people?
Oh, my God.
He said,
So a man who stole Viagra from a pharmacy is not a hardened criminal, says his lawyer.
Oh, Jesus. Good one. Good one, bro.
A cannabis user who stole Viagra from a pharmacy was banned is not a hard criminal, according to his lawyer.
Okay.
Stephen Cooper, 46, stole the packet from a Lloyd's pharmacy as he needed it for himself due to forming a relationship with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
The court heard.
Okay.
A drugs warrant has been executed in his address. 8 days later to the incident, they found cannabis in his room. Now he's handed a 12-month conditional discharge.
Discharge, hardened criminal, stealing Viagra. This guy's got it all. The trifecta right there.
Yeah, good stuff right there.
He hit the trifecta of any Viagra crime.
Yeah, I had to try to avoid it. Oh, just let yourself in, cat.
Hey, Chunky Butt.
Here comes Chunky Butt.
Look at that. That's the ghost image right there. Roy Gill's in the office. Right after him, the door mysteriously opens.
What are you doing? I just scared the shit out of him for some reason. I don't know.
The cat heard my velvet voice. Is that Jimmy?
He did. He came running in to see if it was you.
Is that my buddy Jimmy?
Yeah, he wanted to see.
Yeah, I can't. Florida with the gators and the humidity. Oh, it just doesn't seem pleasant, Roy. I mean, casual walking, we see like a squirrel and a lizard going by, and you're like, oh, check it out. That's nature. But, the more you get away from California, like in Texas, the skeeters have to get an FCC approval or an FAA approval. They get bigger and bigger. And then you get to Florida, and all of a sudden you're walking around, all of a sudden a gator just pops out. Holy shit, dude.
I don't know.
I can't do it. It's too risky, man. It's too risky. And just the bugs alone that Art has described. I can't. And I don't think that's a Spring, Texas thing. I think that's a Texas thing. The whole entire Texas.
I don't know, man. I'm all amiss now because of the gators.
Mm-hmm.
The gators. Oh, shut up! I'm trying to turn it off. The gators got me a little.
In swamps where they just pop the fuck out. Oh my god.
I'm uneasy. I feel jittery.
Well, you remember last year we were talking with Billy about possums. We're having the little possums all over the place. Possum and an alligator, that's 100%, what, 200% the size. God, I can't. Heebie-jeebies, man. Not my deal. Not my deal. Ooh, well, I got a little goosey bumpy right there.
Yeah, I'm a little uneasy now all of a sudden.
I'm a little uneasy right now.
I can't snap out of it.
No, it sticks with you. It's one of those things that will stick with you. Yes.
I will tell you.
Tell me.
It did. Tommy's with her now watching Pandas. Go Pandas. Yeah, well, that went
Tommy.
bad.
What's up, Tommy?
It did get the big testicles out of my mind.
Oh, did it? Did it take care of that for you momentarily, Roy?
It's like when I went to Ulta and I was smelling new colognes, and it allowed me to run the coffee under my nose to clean my palate for the alligator.
Now, would have been better if that guy said called him love if he had a British accent, because that's pretty much how they talk. Hello, love.
No, I'm telling you, I wish he would have called on me, because Don was like, oh God, because I know he's still gonna do it. And he's like, hey, sexy.
Hello. Up? This guy come up to you. Hello, love.
You know what that looks like? It looks like the two hangy down things on a grandfather clock.
Yes, the chimes, the not pendulum, but the weights that keep the clock moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy come on up to you. Hello, love.
It makes me wonder if you went and tickled one, if it went sucked up.
It gets a little, it just rises the more you tickle it. A little coochie coochie coo. Little coochie coochie coo. Hello, baby.
What if you just put an ice cube on one? Would it be like?
If I was this guy, and you don't get out you don't get out much, I would be experimenting. I'd be doing exactly what you said. Let's put ice on this one. Time it. Let's put ice on that one. All right, let's put a hot rag on this one. See what happens. You got to play with them, because that's got to be a good. Let's. If you look at the picture, you're looking about at least what, 2 foot drop from the taint area. And if they say, I heard the rumor that your ball bag extra skin actually is part of the skin that happens when you get excited. You imagine this guy have like no balls and a huge erection. So he might be famous more than we think, Roy.
You know, here's the things to think about. We've all seen that dog running down the road.
Did you just kind of try to clear your head of all this?
So we've all seen that dog running down the road. You're like, hey, here's a set on him.
Right.
Like Cousin Eddie. Look at a set on him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What would he look like if he was on all fours? That thing would be dragging.
Take the weight off that belly right there.
So if it was dragging, what would happen if you put a little plate on the bottom so if you got going fast, it made sparks?
You know what you do is you put one of those moving dollies underneath your balls. That way you can kind of do sidewalk surfing.
Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world.
That motherfucker hanging 2. You'd be hanging 12 with that shit right there.
You'd be hanging 2. That's not right.
Hanging 2. That's his clothing line right there.
There ain't nothing right about this conversation.
The originator, hanging 2 right there. Says here we got booted off of Facebook.
Did we?
Yeah. So I don't know if we're on or not. If you're on Facebook, say hi.
It's chili month.
Chili like in Witch's Brew of chili?
No, like chili like
food.
Yeah.
I made chili. You saw my picture. I made chili the other night.
Yes, you did.
Yes. No beans. I did a little recipe and I told Ariana and I've told the world. I've told you, Roy. You're the world. I'll kick the shit out of anything if you give me a recipe. And she was in Dallas. She goes, why don't you make some chili? I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I ain't afraid to do it. So I did all my ingredients, and I like doing it like the cooking show. I like being prepped.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I like having everything, because when you watch the cooking show, that's how they do it, because they have to move fast.
Yeah, and it looked very in order, very specific, very everything.
It's funny. I just went to my Facebook page, and it says it's not available.
What?
I went to my Facebook page and it says it's not available. Oh no, I'm available here. Thank God. Jesus Christ, people. Don't be hating Jimmy.
Shut down.
Don't be hating Jimmy. Weird. But yeah, like I said, when they do the cooking shows, to me, I can follow that much easier. You know what I mean? They have all the ingredients, like, the salt, the paprika. Start popping all that in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's National Dental Hygiene Month too. Just like and Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
National Cookbook Month.
Ooh, see, look at that's me, Mr. Recipe.
Right?
Wow.
What?
I cannot get to my Facebook page.
What?
I said, wow, I cannot get to my Facebook page.
What?
Says did you hear me?
It's National Hearing Awareness Month.
God damn it. I fucking hate you so much. I love you. Son of a bitch.
Toilet Tank Repair Month.
See? Get your hand in there. Get your hand in that tank and fix some shit.
I was sitting here last week, Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And I heard a big noise outside, and it was the lid of the manhole.
Okay.
And I went, oh.
The lid of the manhole outside?
Outside in the street.
Okay.
I heard the big bong, bong, and I'm like, that sounds like a heavy iron.
Yeah.
And there was a big truck out there from the city water.
Okay.
And I thought, okay. And then they were running something down there, and I'm like, oh, doing some stuff, doing some business. Right. Keep. Then all of a sudden, I hear
what the
coming from the bathroom right here.
Oh shit!
I'm like, literally, oh shit! And then I walk in there. And well, first I run upstairs, see if the upstairs bathrooms are making noise.
No. Of course.
Nothing.
All hands on deck at that point, Roy.
Come downstairs and it's in the drain. The bottom sink drain's going, and then I look over in the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, the water goes whoosh.
Evac.
What is going on? So
right.
Now I'm like, I'm sure they're out there. It has something to do with it.
Right. Air pocket, something going on.
Right. But am I going to be the guy that said later today, all of a sudden water's running through the bottom floor of my house and I should have said something?
Right.
So I fight my inner demon for just a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then I walk outside.
You carefully creep outside.
Yeah. And I say, And I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? They look up. I said, I it's probably fine, but I just wonder, did my toilet went empty and I had noise in my bottom drain all of a sudden? That's probably normal, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, we created a big vacuum out here. That's gonna happen. I was like, all right.
All right, I got you. Fair enough.
So I came back inside. As I walked back inside, they're probably like, fucking guy, we're out here. What's he thinking?
We got a situation where I water. No shit, that's me.
That's kind of why we're here, dumbass.
Right there. Hi, I'm Bill, Water Company.
Ranch Cucamonga Public Water.
Yeah.
Right.
The Cucamonga
Valley Water District.
Cucamonga CVWD.
Yeah.
For all those not in the area.
So I just, man, I after I did it and they said that and they were very nice. They didn't go, yeah, we made a vacuum, dumbass.
Men are working here, son. Move along.
But I did give him. I gave him this when I left. All right, man. Good job. Keep healthy. Keep safe.
Fucking guy.
And I feel like that. Have you seen that?
Be healthy,
the Geico commercial makes me laugh.
Did you give him the finger guns?
Turning into our parents as we buy a house.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
You know what? When that thing first started, I hated those commercials.
It was like, okay. I thought it was very hacky. I'm like, okay, you're gonna be that guy.
And it's a progressive curse. Then, as it grew on me.
Yes.
I think the one that turned me was like, what does this say? It's quinoa.
Right.
And they're like, quinmona. Piano. And Dr. Rick is the guy's name.
Right.
And he's like, do you really need a sign that says live, love, laugh? That kind of shit. And the one guy sat down and he goes, hear that? Yeah, I heard it.
I like the one where the guy's in the store and he says, you don't work here.
Yeah.
You don't work here.
And he walks up to the guys. He just makes conversation. Harry, well, did you know about? No, they don't. No,
they don't know. They don't care.
I find myself turning into that dude.
There it is. There's my quick. This is how Jimmy does cooking.
All right.
I have to pre-prep and then I can knock it out of the park. And it's not that this is the best way. It's the best way for me.
Yeah.
But and I admire Ariana. I think you at times, my buddy John, where you can just start throwing shit together. You just do the whole chop thing. Right. You needs and you just start splishing, dashing, boom, no measurements, and it comes out fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah.
But this is the way I know how to do it. I get all the ingredients ready, and then it's a go, baby. I can't have like the bacon frying in the one pan and then doing something else in the other pan. You know what I mean? It's too much multitasking for me. I need to stay on task. That's how I work.
I get it.
Yeah.
I understand. Lately, we've been really trying to, or I've been really trying to. Don usually does, but clean up right as soon as you're done with it.
I try to stick to that, and Ariana, she does pretty good with that too. So I'll let a couple days go, but yeah, I try to have a clean kitchen before I go to bed.
Right.
Today, no, not so much, but that's what I try to do. I'm a good 90% on that. I throw in some headphones. I go in there, clean the counter, clean the dishes, all that shit. Yeah.
Okay. And we'll kind of look at each other like we're proud of ourselves. Look, we're done with dinner. We're getting ready to eat, and our dishes are done.
We did our chores.
Right? Because now you feel accomplished because you don't want to do that shit after.
Well, and I did my trademark thing. Like I said, Ariana was out of town. She's come back Friday. So what do I do Friday? Spick and span the place. Corner to corner, vacuum, clean the sheets, freshly made bed, fresh towels on the rack. You're out there working hard, traveling around. Least I can do is you come home to a clean home.
Right.
Clean home, and now knock it out of the park. Get yourself all, wreck everything I just did. It's my pleasure to see that. It means you're enjoying it.
Right. No, I'm down completely. Yeah. We are on the page.
We are on the same page, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, look at that. That was a fun 2 hours that went by pretty quick.
Yes, it did. And thanks everyone who was here.
And our new viewers, thank you very much. Old viewers, all our friends, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're back tomorrow morning, 7 to 9 with lovely Sean Williams. Little celebrity birthday games. We're going to catch up on his fishing trip.
Yeah.
Which will always be a fun, as Art calls them. Short rib will be in. So everyone have a great day, and we will see you here in the morning live, 7 to 9 on the old YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Roy and Jimmy. Everyone, peace out.
Have an awesome day. Love you all. Hit 'em, baby.
you got